The return to Satisfactory. The triumphant return. I'm triumphant about returning. I want to heckin'... We left on such a good note, like... Discovered that we could do coal. Now I need to, like, work my way over to the coal. Oh, I needed to put lotion on. Shit. My hands are dry AF. Yeah, I'm ready to just... I think while I was not playing, I kind of thought about it and I was like, we could probably integrate snapping into the setup. And probably make much more pleasant looking buildings. Especially the stuff with coal, like once we build the coal stuff, then that will be convenient, I think. No fuel. How is that possible? What? Okay. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna ping for the coal. Oh no, I need coal. The coal is over this way, I think. So you just gotta figure out how to get over here. We could build a bridge. It's not necessarily the elegant solution that I'm looking for though, so what we will likely do is take a long adventure all the way around. And try to walk it. Yeah, so I think we could just build a bridge right here, but I don't entirely know if that's necessary. It might be. Looking at the landscape now. What exactly is all this? What exactly is all that? Yeah, it looks like just a straight drop. No way around. I figured maybe there would be a way to get there from behind that I couldn't see, but I guess that's not the case. Should have made a beacon before I left. But it's okay. I'm really curious to see what happens once we go inwards. Inland? Inwards? I don't know. There's almost no way that we don't use this source of coal though. Like regardless of what I have to do. I think we just had to build a bridge. I think this is just limestone. Pure copper ore. Copper ore. Okay, this is just more copper ore. I think that's poison gas. Or maybe not poison, it's just gas. Okay. So now, let's try to make a bridge then, I guess. My options are don't build a bridge and don't get to it. And then go for this one that's 900 away. I think really what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to use both anyway, eventually. This is the only source of automated power that I see so far. Until we develop solar power. I don't truthfully know if this game's gonna give a fuck about solar power. Okay. Let's remember how to build. Is there maybe just like a walkway? So there's snap to guideline. Oh. Yeah, so I was thinking about this when I was sleeping and not playing the game anymore. Like, there was this whole deal. Oh, and deconstructing that's going to be easy. Oh my god, is this coal just gonna be pure? Oh no. Oh my god, this coal is just pure. Holy shit. Oh my god, gameplay, video games. This is the greatest. Why is there a red rock over there? What the fuck is this? Somers Loop. Okay, cool. Dude, this is fucking fantastic. This is greater than I could have possibly imagined. All right. Shit, well shit. And there's something over here. This is probably, oh, sulfur. I wonder if that degrades over time. Gotta, right? There's no way they're just gonna give me like renewable energy free of charge. All right, we need miner. I need a portable miner. Oh, it's leaves. Yeah, I was like very stressed that we wouldn't get sustainable power, and now we kind of do. And now I feel great. Now I feel amazing. And we need iron rods and concrete. Oh, I have a bunch of stone. I should just make some concrete. Yes, I think I'm gonna remake some of this stuff and try to, oh, I just need the portable miner and try to build it more on a grid. So I just realized how to do that. Okay. There's other stuff that I should build before we do this, but you know, I'm very excited to get it going. Yeah, since it's pure, we're gonna have like extra. Oh man, that's great. I'll build out this path so it's less scary. I also probably want to ramp it so it's actually easy to get to the place. Oh, this is so good. I love video games. Hold left. Okay. So that needs to feed out to a coal generator. Yeah, let me get the bits for it. What if we just suspend the entire construction over this, like... over the ground on platforms? That'd be cool, right? Okay. Oh, let me add it to the list. Coal generator. Alright, so in here we're making what? Reinforced plate, right? What are the components for a rotor? Screws, I need screws. Alright, whatever. It's not gonna feel bad. Oh, I need 5. Okay, I'm shy on bars. It's okay. Oh, just kidding. I need way more screws. So I gotta get back in the groove of it, you know? Modular frame. Iron plate. Oh, that's reinforced iron plate, isn't it? Okay. Solved. I guess once we like fully make all this stuff going, then I won't even have to really like come back over here, so the ease of access to this spot is kind of irrelevant, I suppose. Floor is too steep. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if I just build it all the way over here? I mean, the only difference really is, like, the kind of cable runs that I'll have to do on it. I need more concrete. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. This part, I can replace it later, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I should probably just put it on the thing. I'll probably widen the path out eventually anyway, so let's just get the stuff. Concrete. I'm like hella full on inventory too. Let's just put all this away. Dude, soon we won't need this. Dude, we're better than using whatever. What did I just make? Oh, a bunch of concrete so we can widen the path. Okay. Yeah, I think maybe what we could do is start with one and then I guess build another one instantaneously. I think all the power coming from this is going to be even anyway. What actually is the Tyler Foundation light? Can I put it on? I think this is really not how they wanted you to use it, but... I'm out of concrete. Alright, we're gonna just delete one of you. Right. So here's this thing that looks monstrous. All right. I immediately foresee that I won't want to do this, actually. I think immediately what I want to do is make sure it sifts into storage because I think it's just gonna... I think I'll want a bit of extra just in case I need coal for me. So we'll see. This will also be a good test to see what happens, like if these degrade over time. Yeah, see, this is why I'm now thinking like maybe I should run the thing all the way over here. I'll figure out how to build good at some point. Now, it's not the time. Alright, so now we need like a splitter. Then I wonder if we can... You're too steep. Yeah. Yeah. Then I built it the wrong direction. No judgment. There's probably like... They said that was... Oh, maybe that's level. Maybe that's what that meant. All right. So now we connect power. And then we put the first of the coal in here. And then coal is forever automated. And then we go get another one. And then coal is forever automated. Let's see what the efficiency's like on here. So 120 coal per minute. This processes well, I don't know, I can do more. Oh, it doesn't say how much coal it actually uses. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. 5.4 seconds. That's how fast it consumes one coal. Oh man, we have way more than enough coal then. Okay, and it's used for steel production, so we'll get to that eventually, I suppose. Okay, let's get another overclocker. Let's see how fucking far we can push it. I wonder if it's gonna break. Or if I'll just never have to go over here again. I was coming into this thinking we would have to put another one down, but not yet at least. What did I even come back here for? I don't remember. Oh, to get the last overclocker. Okay. Let's just shut this down, actually. Alright, that's okay. Everything's fine. I stopped it so I could get this overclocker. truly fascinating and amazing. Oh god, it's already backed up. This is glorious. I love power. What do we do? Bend it out to 2 different storages? Oh man, this is great. Oh, this is so great. We could attach another power, but we wouldn't even need to. That's just working at 200% efficiency. I love efficiency. How is 200% efficiency? Oh, I guess it's 200% clock speed. It's not quite 200%, because 200% would be like 120 watts, mega M watts. Okay, well, shit. I don't have to give a fuck about nothing now. Dude, I could just turn the... This is an idle game now. I don't have to worry about anything. I can actually, for now, at least, just turn these off. Like, I guess I'll fill them up for whenever I don't need to do that. Like, I'll make some extra fuel just in case. Don't I still have this platoon? I don't know, maybe. I might still have this platoon. Oh god, this is so great. I love video games. Why aren't you taking advantage of it? I'm playing some Satisfactory, my dude. I'm having a Satisfactory experience right now. All right. Did we even pick a milestone? I just didn't give a fuck. Steel production. Okay. Can either send or receive resources to vehicles, has an inventory of 48 slots, Transfers 120 stacks ordnance. Always refuels vehicles if it has access to matching fuel type. Let's make one of these, maybe. Oh, this thing's so cute. Oh, you know, before we do that, I should link up this power and actually automate or transfer the power over to the base. Let's see. So before we had what? 40 power for one facility? And now we have 85 from one building. Can you guys hear that grinding, by the way? Oh my god. I think we'll delete these parts of it. So this constructor is constructing. Let's rearrange this actually. Do I have inventory? I might. Let's try to make this gooder. Okay, so we come out of here into a smelter. Oh, I could build that closer, if anything. Look how close that is. Yeah. What is efficiency? And then I wonder if you can get it closer. I don't know. And then we construct this into, this will be plates. Then it'll need to go into a storage. Let's build in like some splitters for if/when. I needed it for something. And we'll have the storage split out this way. For dinner, I'm going to have pulled pork and sweet potato fries. What do you think about that? Sounds great. I hate it. Don't eat it. Who else needs power? You need power? Oh, I didn't assign anything. Idiot. Okay, 30 per minute, 30 ore per minute. How much ore do you make? 30 per minute. Perfect. Perfect. Everything's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Something, something balance, as it should be. Dude, this is the model of efficiency right here. You're from the South, so I figured you'd think it sounds great. I actually live in Virginia, which is even more the South than Arizona, but Arizona's cool too, I guess. I don't think anyone considers Arizona the South. Is that just me? Can I check the power status in just the power lines? Oh yeah, you can. Dude, look at that. 18 watts sometimes? Dude, get at me. Oh, we can power everything. I love video games, dude. Holy shit. This is a whole new world. Dude, yeah, we can split this too. So the way that we're gonna modularize this, I think, is what we'll do is, maybe what we should do is, it only makes 15 iron bars. So this is ore ingots. It turns the ingots into rods at 15. So we could put 2 rods split from one of these boys. And that way we wouldn't need the this, because this is shit. And then, yeah, I think that'll work. Dude, look how tight this is. Oh my god, this is great. This just looks great. Oh, it's perfectly automated. I never have to touch it. Ugh. This is so good. I love video games. Now let's delete the power pole. Let's delete this power pole. Let's delete this power pole. Let's just let's top it off. Let's delete this power pole. This looks hard. It's not hard at all. It's so nice. This game's great. It ramps up slowly, so it's like really not that big a deal. I think there's like okay, so let me revise it. There's degrees in which it can be difficult. Like, I think long term, this could turn into some crazy computer science exercise in terms of efficiency. Like, you don't have to pack things in this tight, and if anything, this could be better. Like, I could probably put things like right on top of each other and have it still work. But that's not the biggest deal. I think as long as you can like get stuff together, that's really just like the game, really. I'm just making this harder on myself because I want things to be like really close and as fine as possible. Oh, you should put some extra stuff. Video games are hard. That should be the new tagline. VideogamesareHard.com, guys. Check it out. Shit. Yeah, I'm making this more difficult than it really needs to be because I'm trying to make things hecka efficient, but you really don't need to do that. Put this Sommer's Loop crystal in here. I think I picked up sulfur, or did I sort that already? VideogamesareHard.com. Alright, that's fair, I guess. Trying to think of which way I want to point this, because we could save ourselves a lot of space if we pointed it in the right direction. I had a dream of having everything in a centralized chest to get from, but I think as it stands, I don't have the ability to do that. Like, I don't have enough tech to really make that happen yet. So we'll just kind of deal with what we've got. Okay, so we want to make a production miner mark 1. We'll have it pointing this way. Maybe that way? To give ourselves a little bit more space. Okay, so this produces 30 ore per minute. So if we put a smelter. For some reason that lines up. Yeah, look, they're basically touching. Okay. So now this smelter is producing 30 ore per minute. So the problem is my converters convert iron bars at only 1 per minute, or 15 per minute. So we need to split it to make this one thing efficient. I think it's because this is impure. Yeah, so if this was pure, this would be more efficient. I should go back and check the coal. I'm gonna go back and check the coal later. Logistics, splitter. So here's the issue, is this isn't... Yeah, this really isn't all that hard. All you need to do is just get some, you know, graph paper and plot it out, and then you're good. I wish I could, like, raise it up, maybe. So, like, the top line is the conveyor. The bottom line is if it's lined up with the foundation on the grid. So what we could always do is actually just, like, chop down this tree and be like, fuck nature. Which I could do, I guess. No, so I want this one coming out this way. Trying to think of a way to automate. I guess the problem is, like, I don't know where things need to be automated. So building all of these, like, forks in here is nice. Until now, where I'm just like, actually, I have no idea what that's gonna feed from or into. So maybe that was like a foolish idea. Okay. But for now, alright, so this is gonna make iron rods. Did I already fix this? Iron ore from ingots from ore. Iron rods. 15 per minute. So we need another one this way. It's just not lined up for some reason. I think that's correctly lined up. What's in here? Iron ore. Fantastic. What we could do also, I guess, is have these next to each other, pointing the same way. Then we merge them. And then merge them? We can merge them. I can't, like, snap it. That's gonna have to be good enough, I guess. So this will just also make iron rods. And then we need a merger. There's a merging thing that takes in 3. And then, stupidly, we're gonna split from here. This doesn't seem like it makes a whole lot of sense, and I guarantee you it kinda doesn't. But, to me this is slightly future-proofing it, I guess. Okay, and then we store it here. The whole point of like splitting it is to make it efficient on the node, and then we merge it back again into one. And then we'll have this splitter here in case in the future we want to make it produce something else. So if we turn this on, then this should be good to go. I wonder how much power this is going to suck down. I don't really truthfully know. Try to put the power poles kind of like out of the way. I think either way this is going to need 2 power. Oh, whoops, hang on. Thankfully, none of these conveyor belts themselves need power. That would just be a nightmare. Yeah, and then look at this. Efficiency is happening. Okay. The power like 30 watts. Peak 35 watts. Oh shit. This place is a nightmare now. This place used to be like a paradise, and now it's just shit. So there's 2 more aspects of this that we can automate before we move on to bigger and better things. And that is stone into concrete production. We can automate that. Good job destroying what used to be a natural wonder. I mean, there's still this mountain. There's still that flying stingray thing that's about to clip through my whatever. It seems to be entirely unfazed by my, I don't remember what this is called, satellite link. There's still more stuff inland. You know, we're just kind of destroying like a part of nature. There's more nature yet to be destroyed. I mean, what? I wonder what steel requires. He sounds so human right now. That's me. Human. Oh. No, we picked logistics. It's tomorrow Michael's problem. Okay. So now we're gonna turn this into... We're gonna turn this into automation. See, the potentially annoying thing is going to come when I eventually have to remake all of these things when they get minor Mark IIs, and the minor Mark IIs are just incompatible with the Mark Is. That's gonna be a nightmare. Okay. And then this, I believe a converter does it, or a constructor. Okay. And then again, we're going to put a point of flexibility here. So just in case in the future I do want to like split off this production. It's a How do you feel about destroying the ecosystem, fellow humans? Let me know in the comments below. Beep boop, I mean wait. Actually, how efficient is this gonna be? 30 limestone per minute, 15 concrete per minute. You know what that means. That means, what does that mean? Splitter. You know what that means? Oh, I still need iron plates. I think I have some ingots on me. Let me actually make with those. Hey, I guess the upside though is that I went from using a material that was literally forcing me to destroy trees and was ultimately unsustainable to coal power, which probably has more long-term ecological damage on, or I guess environmental damage, that I can't foresee in any way, shape, or form, but it's just a, you know, reality that I will not face and probably just won't actually deal with. That, like, glorious flying stingray thing that was in the air before, you know, it's probably just breathing coal now, and, you know, that's just how it's gotta be sometimes. That's how it be sometimes. Don't you love killing majestic animals? Isn't that what it means to be human? Oh, hang on. There's bushes here. Let me fucking get this garbage out of the way. I mean, what amazing looking bushes. Am I right? So now again, I'm going to put logistic merger. That's straight. I think that's straight. And then this is the output into a splitter, because that's just how future proofing works. I need more fucking iron plate. Yeah, but you know, when you're destroying the environment, you might say to yourself, you know, at what cost? You know, ultimately, what is the cost of all of the damage that we're doing? And I'll tell you what the cost is, or what is it worth? And it's definitely worth the beautiful efficiency that is all of what I'm making right now. Most processes are entirely automated now. This, you know, it's at this point, this factory or whatever doesn't need me anymore. It's not a factory, I guess. This facility, if I died tomorrow for whatever reason, probably an animal killing me, that could happen. This factory would be fine, or this facility would still run without a hitch. But for what reason? You know, actually, to be honest, I don't know the reason for that. And on some level, I'm probably better off not knowing. Can't afford because of concrete. Oh, this thing that I'm making right now? Yeah, yeah. So we get to this gear. This is efficiency. It's 100%. I guess I don't really know why. I've forgotten completely what I'm doing here. I think I'm just here to kill the animals, to be honest. No, I think, I don't know. Factorio was a lot more straightforward in this regard. You like ended up on the planet. You ended up on this like foreign planet, and the only way that you could get off the planet was to completely ruin the ecosystem and build all kinds of, like, a complete working factory that could produce all of the parts necessary to build a rocket ship to get off the planet. Wire too long. Well, the fuck, dude? How about this? Is this wire too long? No, of course not. Yeah, I think the cool thing about this is It's more about the bigger picture. So, you know, you don't really have to worry about... Oh, I didn't actually connect this. You don't have to worry about, like, the minutia of how the wires are all connected and stuff like that. You just have to magically wire two buildings together, and then they'll work. You don't even have to, like, physically lay the wire down. You're just like, these two things should be connected, and the game's like, you know, you're right. Why not stay on the planet? In Factorio, I don't know. It was a pretty hostile planet, to be honest. Not due in small part to the fact that you were killing it and the planet was actively retaliating against you, but it was, I don't know. That's a great question. You'll find that nerds don't really ask that question, so I don't actually have an answer for you also. So we're gonna turn this just ever so slightly so that it's pointing maybe this way. I guess I shouldn't generalize. I didn't ask that question. I was just like, yeah, give me TF off this planet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, I just... Okay. 60, so this is normal. Pure is one step above normal. Did you just hear my wrist? Jesus. So this is actually, we could hook 2 smelters up to this thing, which is what we're gonna do. Smelters. Oh, we need a splitter first. So the cool thing is I have the freedom to do this now because I have more power. The reason I didn't do it before was because I just didn't have the power, but because I have the power now. Oh, I need a splitter. Because I have the power now. Now I actually just can do it. Eventually, maybe we'll get a tool to break rocks, and then I'll be happy. Okay. I've forgotten what I'm doing. Smelter. It's kind of interesting too, because I think some people playing this game probably have skipped this part. They're just like, whatever works is fine, and then, you know, I'll just get on with my life and not really worry about the rest of this stuff. But I'm like, nah, we gotta fucking go, dude. I wonder if I can chainsaw some rocks. Nope. I can't. Let me check this real fast. Let me check my math on this. Yeah, 30 per minute produces 60. We need another smelter. For what it's worth, I'm trying to have as small of a footprint as possible. All right, so we got these two boys. I'm gonna hit this cliff in a second, so we should probably swerve this way. Okay. I guess the question is, do I merge these two things together before I turn the ingots into copper plates? or copper ingots turn into wire only, I think. What did I do over here? Oh, I didn't do shit over here. Fantastic. Let's check the power, by the way. I can't jump over that. Too efficient, too efficient. Not efficient for humans. Look, we're not even consuming half of the power available. I think I was supposed to get something. Okay, so this is copper. So I guess the problem with merging them. Let's see how fast it produces copper. What comes out of this? I was gonna check what we make. I think you only make copper wire. And so if all we're gonna do is make copper wire, then I think we should put the 2 converters to copper wire and then merge after. That's probably smarter. Thinking is improved if you wiggle your mouse on the menu and make all the noise possible. That's just how that is sometimes. Nothing to be done about that, really. Constructor, what did I keep calling it? Converter. Oh no, these don't fit side by side. No. You've got to be joking. I done goofed. And then we build the smelter. There you go. There's a way that all this works. Okay, so I guess maybe this was a little bit too ambitious. How fast can it make wire? 45 per minute. Okay, I didn't think about this. So for this to be efficient, you would need 3 converters or 3 smelters providing 2 constructors. Because the problem is if we do 2 smelters feeding into okay, so maybe what we'll do is we'll merge them after the smelters and then split them into the 2 converters, constructors. And then eventually, when eventually would I add on another smelter? I'm never gonna add another smelter on. This thing's not gonna improve in quality. Because the problem is, would the efficiency change if I merged and then split? So the reason that I want to merge and then split is because if some freak accident we can upgrade this to pure or something, then we could probably just add on another smelter and then the rest of the pipeline would be the same. Like I wouldn't have to change anything. And I don't want to store extra copper. Like, that's not going to do anything for me. That'd be fucking dumb. All right, we're going to... All right. I think maybe in the future this is probably the right way to do it anyway. Split for the smelters, merge, and then split again for production. If you need to do that. If you even need to do that, I guess. In the future, you might not need to do that always. But I think what we might do is, no, we have the space, just kidding. We're gonna angle it some other way, but we really don't need to do that. Okay, so regardless, yeah, so peak efficiency for this would be oh, you know what? I need a splitter before we do that. Peak efficiency would be 3 smelters at normal into 2 converters making wire. Eventually, maybe I'll make a spreadsheet with all this knowledge on it, so I don't have to just sit here rubbing my temples on a broadcast where you can't see my face and you're just like, what the fuck are you doing? Can't afford. Well, shit. What do I need? Plates? Okay, I want to take a quick break, but I just want to finish this before I take a break, so I know it's done. Should have taken a break. Okay, so now we can make constructors. Production, constructor. I don't know why it's like at that angle. The maybe annoying thing. Is that there's an excess of like merging happening. Okay, so we'll need to split this later, or now, maybe now, to make cable. So now we get a merger. Yeah, dude, this is great. I love this game so much. This is fucking fantastic. This is fantabulous. Okay, so that's merged, then we split. floor is too steep. I'll move it a little bit forward so that I can continue the production line down the hill. Although what we could do is just turn everything this way. I think I might do that. It's not gonna snap into place with this stuff, is it? Man, that's one thing that might be nicer about Factoria. Because it's like built on a grid. How fast does a constructor construct cable? I guess it'll have to be like good enough. I just want to see. $15 per minute, okay. If anything, this should turn the other way. But that's tomorrow Michael's problem. Is that a straight run? Not slightly angled. Idiot. What an absolute dope of a move. And then finally we put a storage. Right. So now we just have to wire it. I think this will require 2 wires for just this part of the production. Whoops. I'm very worried that one of these times I'm gonna just like fall down a hole. Automated. I think red is just a generalized error message. Oh, this isn't making anything. Got it. Which also means maybe I didn't pick for it to make wire. Fantastic. Dude, look at this glorious machine. I realized I've just been like spinning around in a circle. It's not connected. It's my glorious machine. You know, I didn't truthfully go through and make sure every bit of the production was like running smoothly, so maybe we should go do a quick check. Everything that I've had ever in the game so far is currently automated and sustainable, as far as I know. Alright, so this is just spitting out a fuck ton of iron rods at the end, which is perfect. Alright, so if they're getting fed that, then everything is cool. Both lines are producing rods. Oh, dude, this is so great. I love video games. This is just spitting out rock. It's turning that rock into nothing, idiot. Concrete. Alright, so that's feeding into this, which is then going into here as concrete. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Everything's perfect so far. Other than the fact that I just didn't turn some of these machines on. It's perfect. And then this has been just blasting out plates this entire time. Oh, yes! Video games. And let's just go check the iron. So, with any luck, that iron node is still pure. And then my production is still doing great. And I have want for nothing. If anything, I have want for like another add-on to this entire facility, which, like, you know, it's giving me yellow because it's backed up. It's still pure. Oh, fuck yeah! All right, so the next step is to add on more things. Add on more shit here. Which is like, what could we possibly need more power for? I don't know yet. But we're consuming 65-ish watts sometimes. So, you know, gotta future-proof these things.